Welcome to Eye of the Universe, hosted by Mike Hass. I'm the host, Mike Hass, creator and founder of Mike Media Incorporated, and this will be a more of a podcast discussed around alternative media, alternative viewpoints of the world and universe, and stuff like that. But for the first episode, we're going to be going into alternative media hosts, wannabes, stuff like that. But I want to just say that this podcast, I will be uploading the first 5 minutes to all, podcast platforms. But then if you want to listen to the full thing, you'll have to be subbed on Patreon. Let's get right into it. There is just a certain amount of wannabe alternative podcasters and alternative, people that think that they're so like indie, and people that watch them think that they're holding on to a secret relic. Yes, I'm talking about Alex Jones. Yes, I'm talking about a majority of like people like Ben Shapiro and Tim Dillon, when there's smaller like people that are doing similar type of content that do it way better and stuff like that. So if you're like thinking that Alex Jones is the best form of alternative media in order to discover conspiracy theories, whoa, dude, he's a corporate machine. Yes, he's very personality driven and he stays true to himself, but it's really just you're watching some sweaty guy ramble on about a lot of stuff. There's so much more that you really could be checking out. I would definitely suggest checking out David Wilcock and stuff like that. David Wilcock knows what he's talking about when it comes to, spirituality and how it connects to alternative history and stuff like that. And the folks over at Gaia that do their own stuff, but there's also some non-Gaia people. Stephen Greer, Dr. Stephen Greer, he was actually on the Impulsive show with Jake Paul. It was tough to see him in the room with one of the Paul brothers, because they're pretty obnoxious people, but I do respect their grind and how they've been able to maintain their relevancy just making fun videos, and they always seem like they've never taken that stuff that much seriously. But anyways, I would also be Corey Good as well. I'm also going to go into some recommendations from rapper and artist Ned Bundy. Ned Bundy and I talk a lot. We had an episode that was originally aired on the Patreon, but he requested me to remove it due to his mental state being very uneasy and stuff like that, and I respect him and stuff like that. So I did not air the episode. But yeah, he gave me some awesome recommendations. Let's go into it. Art Bell. Ned told me about Art Bell, a radio host, stuff like that. And then he also told me to check out Phil Schneider, stuff like that. And I don't know about this, but Ned does not support the replacement of Art Bell by George Norrie. He does not support George Norrie. I know a little bit about George Norrie. I'll have to go into it and form an opinion of my own, which I advise everyone else to do when it comes to that type of stuff. But Ned Bundy's a guy who knows a lot about alternative history and in this universe and stuff like that. He also told me to be the opposite of Adam 22, which is a very interesting concept. Maybe I'll be the sort of weird spiritual figurehead for the underground artist scene and be like real. I want to be more spiritual with my content and stuff like that, as opposed to I've been checking out audiobooks on the Tao, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that Alex Jones is like the tip of the iceberg when it comes to alternative media. A channel that's actually deleted from the internet. Edge of Wonder was a very awesome show. They even have their own subscription service that you can check out. But and with the elongated form of the content, I feel like the only thing worth checking out for me on that was they had a whole episode on Tupac, Jay-Z, and Public Enemy. How Public Enemy have been always trying to expose the Illuminati. I really think Public Enemy always puts out something that's like really conscious and really off the wall, but if you know what they're talking about, it's like probably makes the most amount of sense from you. Okay. If you want to listen to the full episode, subscribe to patreon.com/MikeMediaInc just for $3 a month. And want to hit 10 patrons? I will be doing a giveaway of merchandise. Goodbye.